Hello and welcome to Nat Chat. I'm Mirella Rich. Today our guest is Kamal Shamir, who is one of the directors of Heaven's Joy, a retreat place in Apollo Bay, which is a non-for-profit retreat place. Welcome to the program, Kamal.
Thanks, Mirella.
Can you tell us a little?
Meeting you.
Lovely to meet you and have you here. Tell us a little bit about this retreat place in called Heaven's Joy in Apollo Bay.
Heaven's Joy is a charitable organization, actually formed in Lebanon by Father Majdi Alawi.
Yep.
He formed the charity, and he started by serving the people from nothing. He came to the stage that no one believed and trusted that he can do it, to show the love and helping the people. He sold his own home, the one he was living in, and somebody donated a block of land, and he started from there to build up a small home and a tent to help people on drugs.
Wow.
That's his start, beginning of.
To help them get off drugs.
To get them out of drugs without a medication at all.
Wow.
No medication.
Without medication, that sounds great, yeah.
Yeah, he succeeded with a number of people.
Yeah.
So already now over 14 years on that.
Right.
And he came few times to Australia. On his first time, he contacted me from Sydney. He said, I'm coming to Melbourne, if you can receive me on the airport, and we'll have a chat to visit someone here.
Yeah.
So I did meet him, and then we have seen that we are connected somewhere.
Wow.
Then afterwards, we form a company, the three of us here, directors. You have Ziad Haddad and Rita Saliba, and together we form a charity. We call it Heaven's Joy.
Okay.
So the same name being given as the Lebanon,
Yep.
same spiritual, is just for helping people, whoever they are, open for everyone to take benefit of that. And we register our charity in Australia independently through the guidance spiritually from Father Majdi of Heaven's Joy, or Bonheur du Ciel, or we call it in Arabic Sa'adat Sama. It's very well known in Lebanon.
Right.
Plus have branches in Canada, America, and Sweden too.
Wow.
Now starting also in Jordan, Egypt, and Syria, Iraq too.
Oh my goodness.
Helping people on.
That's beautiful.
So anyway, here we register the charity as non-profit organization, then also as tax deductible.
Yeah.
So all the forms have been done, and we start working on helping people of, mainly it was on the beginning for people on cancer, last stage, where people never ever thought they have the cancer even on their life. So suddenly doctor checked them up and find them on the last stage of also.
Gosh.
So they have matter of weeks or very limited couple months
Oh goodness.
of living.
Yeah.
And suddenly like the home collapsed on them to feel it that
Their world collapse,
how would be suddenly their life changed upside down.
Yeah.
So we look after these kind of people mainly, and get them to know what's the next life, what preparing for, what take advantage from now. Because if any one of us, let's say, have an appointment with the Queen, you imagine someone said to you, you have an appointment with the Queen next month or in 3 weeks' time. What do? You get ready, prepare your bag, you want to be the best way you can, you want to feel relaxed, not to be stressed, and you're looking forward that meeting to be happy. The best moment that, how come to be that so many people, and you are awarded that to see the Queen. Even maybe for 5 minutes or 3 minutes, but you're looking forward to that moment. Person-wise, you want to see the Queen. So here, the kingdom of God, that one day we're going to meet. So we should be prepared and lucky that God told us, get ready. You want to go from this life. And that way means I have the chances of get ready, prepare myself, and whoever with me living as a family together or close friend, that we benefit this moment with each other, and we look forward that something here get related to, and there's a new life that someone close to me is going to look after me from somewhere else. So it's good to benefit from these moments and get ready for the next life, which we don't know.
Wow, yeah.
So only through the prophets, whoever advised us about it, and Jesus, whatever clearly words saying of next life. So we talk to those people to relieve them and get them ready to pass through. Doctor's doing his job. We don't use any kind of medication in between, just spiritual talking to the people.
Wow.
Get ready and benefit from every moment we are still alive on. Second, we look after people stressed. There is so many people stressed on the life.
Yeah.
So we look after them. People approach us. People feel to talk, would love to help.
Yeah.
If they don't feel it, of course, it's up to them.
Yeah.
Personal information remains secret of everyone. So whatever they wanted, and whenever they want to meet, in their private home, if they feel comfortable, and somewhere else, if they feel comfortable, depending on them.
Yeah. All right, we have to go to a break now, but we'll continue. You're watching Nat Chat. Stay with us. We'll be back with more very shortly. Hello and welcome back to Nat Chat. I'm Mirella Rich. If you've just joined us, we're here with Kamal Shami, who's one of the directors of Heaven's Joy, which is a retreat place in Apollo Bay. Welcome back to the program.
Thank you.
Now, we were talking earlier about the retreat place, how you help people that are, like at their last stage of cancer, and so the family can stay there and all be together. And then you've got also people who have other problems, like you were mentioning, stress, and even drug addicts, come at different times.
Yeah.
Do they all come together, or do you have it?
different
Yeah,
times.
because I suppose someone with cancer doesn't want to be around someone who's getting off drugs. Might be a bit
Now, the retreat,
uncomfortable.
we have it just for the people with the cancer.
Yeah.
Let's say that stages of.
Right.
So the people on stress, and we just talk to them wherever they are,
Okay.
and to leave them relief and relaxed, and how to live, how to take advantage of the life, how to handle their day-to-day problems,
Yeah.
avoiding. And the people of drugs
Yeah.
also never go there too.
Oh, good. Okay.
Because it's not
yeah.
place, let's
Wouldn't
say
be
for
appropriate.
them.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That people on drugs, we talk to them,
Yeah.
and we send them to a retreat that specializes on healing people on drugs, which we don't have it yet.
Oh, I see.
We are looking forward for that.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Oh, so you
Us.
haven't got that here yet.
Not yet here.
Okay,
In
but-
Lebanon, we have it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you'd like to start another retreat one just allocated to people on drugs. One allocated, this one's for people with cancer and serious illnesses, is it? And then stress, is there going to be another one for stressed people?
There will be another one for stressed people, but different locations altogether.
Oh, that's good.
Would be not related to each
That's
other.
right,
So
yeah.
because different kind of people here
Exactly,
and there
exactly. And they're
to
dealing
take
with
advantage of.
different emotions would be coming up.
Let's say people on cancer, they need to relax, enjoy with the family and with the close friends.
Yeah,
We allow the whole family to go.
that's
People
beautiful.
on stress, they want to go, but also with a very close friend or family, depending on them what they prefer.
Yeah,
Also naturally,
yeah,
a nice place where they can live comfortably,
Yeah.
spiritually, with the nature
yeah.
of you know, the brightness of the nature,
Yeah.
the trees and the flowers and the water.
Yeah.
So they have to live peacefully and be back like you are reflecting
Yeah.
what I've done and what's alive and what's going to be tomorrow.
That's true. Even on the way here, we're driving down in the car, and my daughter was singing songs about how beautiful the world is, and it's like it's winter and cold.
Yeah.
Just going, look at the bright sky with God, God's light. It's just such beautiful singing. We're making songs on our little pretend radio, but it just, you know, it does help to see the world in such a beautiful way. You know, to see it bright.
If we don't have the winter, we never expect the summer later
Yeah,
on
that's
too.
right.
All connected to each other. And without rain, we can't have anything green afterwards.
That's right.
too.
Yeah, we have to accept all the seasons.
Yeah.
So this retreat place, how did you become yourself one of the directors? How did you get involved in it?
It's not my decision, let's say, I could say it.
It was put upon you?
Because Father Majdi wanted to come to Melbourne on that time, our founder of the charity in Lebanon. So he contacted me.
Okay, that's
And
nice.
why to? Only God knows.
Yeah, because your
Why to?
background's engineering, isn't it?
I'm electrical engineer.
Electric
background.
engineer.
Yeah. And the other persons too, as the directors. So it was, in the beginning, they just want to do a fundraising event for Father Majdi to help him.
Ah, okay.
And they approached me because they know Kamal brought him here to Melbourne, taking care of him here and there.
Yeah,
So they asked me, I said, let's form a charity here too.
yeah.
And we started that way,
Oh,
3 of us.
yeah. And do you have much involvement with the people after you've seen them? Like, say, for example, you're seeing some families or someone who's stressed and you're visiting them in their home and trying to help them. Do you do follow-ups after maybe a month or something, or 2 months or so?
Yeah, we keep following up
Yeah,
for several visits. Yeah, we have in between.
yeah. And how do you see them progress?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay, so they're starting to get better, and there's usually a success story at the end.
When you think of why I have to think that way, why I have to direct myself on certain stages of the life, keep thinking of this way. God provide me everything. I have everything on the life.
Yeah,
If I look for only the problem, but I have too many things too, which is good. So I have to look just for something bad and keep concentrating and forgot everything good around me.
yeah, yeah,
Why has to be only my own way,
yeah,
let's say? But others have rights too. They have to live probably in good way too.
yeah,
So we have to accept each other.
yeah. And learn to get along. What do you think the problem with stress is? What's the cause of stress, do you think, today? Because off camera we were talking, you were saying in Lebanon there's a war going on, but the stress is higher in Australia and there's no war going on. So that was very interesting, those statistics. Where did you get those statistics from?
You know, in Lebanon, I think people knows how to live and enjoy the life. I'm living today, so let's enjoy it. I might not be there tomorrow.
Okay, so they have that
So
attitude,
they have that attitude, they have it.
yeah.
Due to the war.
Live today the
they come.
most, yeah,
And the life there is really difficult.
yeah,
There is no social work to pay anyone
yeah.
if you didn't find a job.
Oh, wow,
There is no payment.
yeah.
So
gee,
you work, you can buy things, you can eat.
gee,
If you don't do, you can survive
wow,
there. So people knows how to live, how to enjoy.
yeah,
Even very hard to get a job.
mm,
And the payment getting lower. Things go up, the prices sky high.
yeah,
Because in Lebanon, let's say, as an example, you have 4 million people living as the Lebanese, but we have over 6 million of refugees
wow.
from different countries.
How many people are living there in Lebanon?
More than 10 million now.
10 million. And how many refugees?
6 almost
6, and 4 million of the original.
of Lebanese.
Wow, so you got more
So
refugees than
you expect
originals.
how to get the job for them,
Ah,
how to
okay.
find food.
Well, we'll have to go to a break now. We'll continue shortly. You're watching Nat Chat. Stay with us. We'll be back with more very shortly. Hello and welcome back to Nat Chat. I'm Mirella Rich. If you've just joined us, we're here with Kamal Shamir, who is one of the directors of Heaven's Joy, a retreat health place for people with cancer in Apollo Bay. Can you tell us, when you're working with people with stress, say for example at their houses, or if someone's watching now and they're going through a lot of stress, what sort of advice could you give them to kind of get rid of their stress?
Very simple.
Yes.
We should look back to our life, reflect on what we are doing, how we are connected to other people I'm living with. So why have to carry that much of stress? For what reason? Just reflect and relax. I have so many things good in front of me. I should look at that and to concentrate. The nature is very good. Go out. Don't stress between the walls. Get out of the home. Socialize. See the nature. The benefits, we have it, what being provided for us on this earth. So let us enjoy the life.
Right.
I'm living today, let me enjoy it.
Yeah, I've got the gift of life, yeah.
Yeah. And our charity, when we founded, so we put these targets in our life to helping wherever can be possible for a number of people.
Okay.
Without a limit, just give it. Because love is to give.
Yeah.
You imagine if two love each other, if from my lover, if I say true love, I'm not concentrating and looking what I get benefit.
Yeah.
It's to give.
To give, yeah.
When you give the love to whoever you share life with, means here the challenge in between the two. Who's going to give more? Without looking what I'm getting back.
Yeah, give without expecting,
Yeah, otherwise I'm not loving. Exactly like the mother do the same for the child.
Yeah.
She give, even her life she give for the child.
Yeah.
And you are a mother too.
Yes, I know.
So it's giving without limit.
That's right.
And you never ever expect something to get it back.
Yeah.
Just to give.
Yeah.
And that's the way we really can enjoy the life.
That's right.
And be happy in our life.
And you had a really beautiful marriage. You said that every day was, what were you saying off camera? We were talking about your marriage. You said it was such a beautiful marriage. What can you give some advice to people who are struggling with their marriages to have a beautiful marriage like you had?
Simply, we choose our partner on the life. So whether a man or a girl, they have the right to choose who's going to share the life together. But when we decided, it should be like open book. Everything would be clear. There is no secret being hidden from each other. So we must love each other without limit and be open to each other. There is nothing for me private or for you private.
Yeah.
We're going to share the life and become like an example, like lovebirds.
Yeah.
They love each other. You can see all the time they are singing and happy.
Yeah.
So that's really, it's good to share the life. And you feel, become like mirror to each other, the two couple.
Yeah.
So it's good to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And of course, in everywhere, in every family, sometimes you disagree on something. But that's not mean the end of the world. You disagree now, but don't go to bed until you back to each other as loving each other and not hating each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's good to enjoy and not always one person what he needed, so the other person too.
And also you work with some of the priests in different churches. Can you tell us about what roles you play in the church?
Before we close subject of Happy Joy, I'd like to tell you something that suddenly I received a call from one lady. She was in hospital, hospitalized. And she said to me, when I go and met her, she had a stroke.
Yep.
And she approached us as she knows we have a charity called Heaven's Joy.
Yeah.
She said, I have a house and like to donate the house and the block of land, 167 acre, she have block of land.
Wow.
Donated to the charity.
Gee.
And when a hospital hear about it, they didn't believe it. They thought the lady is a bit of crazy.
Wow.
So they reported to government that the lady is giving away whatever she's having it. So she feel abnormal. So they took her to VCAT to put control on her. And later on, after too many doctors have checked her carefully, they find she's full control of what she's doing.
Yeah.
So medically, she's 100% right.
Yeah. Wow.
And she did the donation.
Gee.
And we are under processing of the document.
Gee, what a beautiful donation. So she obviously really wants to help people and leave something good in the world.
And she wants about Heaven's Joy, and she wants to do it for Heaven's Joy.
Gee. Oh, well, that's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, so something beyond our limit, why to be.
Well, it's a beautiful organisation because you're not even asking them to pay a certain amount. You're saying if you want, donate. I mean, that's a really charitable organisation to say that.
Yeah. So everything given to the people free. Some people donate online. So they keep every second week, some people once a month.
Yeah.
It depends on, some people send the checks to the address, so.
Oh, beautiful.
We have P.O. Box, so.
Okay. And just briefly, you do other work as well. You help the priests at different churches too, don't you?
Yeah, that's another way of helping
yeah,
too.
Another thing you do as well.
It's charitable work, so you do a lot of ways of helping.
Yeah, it's good.
With the churches too.
That's good. I'm sure they appreciate that.
Only God wants to appreciate it, so not worry about it.
All right then.
Here and there.
And so, was there any last words you want to leave the program with?
I love to see everyone happy from the life. Everyone is looking forward that I should enjoy. And if everyone look at the other person, let's say like we are chatting now.
Yeah.
If you are happy, you can reflect back to me too as happiness too.
Yeah.
And that's the way our life.
Yeah.
So why we are not living happy to each other?
Yeah.
So the love is not only the love between husband and wife or the mother and the kids or father and the kids.
Yeah.
It's to every person in the life.
That's
live
right.
happy to each other, enjoy each other. The life is good
Beautiful.
to live it and enjoy it.
All right. Thank you so much for coming onto the program, Kamal, with those wise words. You've been watching Nat Chat. I'm Mirella Rich and our guest was Kamal Shamir. See you again soon.